Welcome.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
We're literally going to be a double-decker today because Southern Charm
Holy smokes.
recap is already out. Yeah, that's right. We are on it.
I'm obsessed with the fact that you called it a double-decker.
Right. Double-decker.
Into it.
Oh my gosh. So much. Okay. In my news, we have to just jump to it because I have tennis lessons today. Okay. So
Okay. We got some important stuff happening.
Yeah. I am Serena Williams. So we recorded the Bravocon recap before we went to dinner on Sunday night. And then after dinner,
Holy fuck.
I feel like Sunday night recap could be a whole episode. But
Which maybe we'll have to do. But
should we or should we?
We can talk about some of it now.
There's really just like a few iconic things that happened.
I just want to say, before we got to Bravocon, I was like, okay, we should record earlier than our episode, because we flew out on Monday, right?
We flew to Bravocon on Thursday.
Yeah, but we flew home on Monday and our episode comes out on Monday.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, we should record Sunday, like when we have some downtime. Well, little did I know that at Bravocon, there's no such thing as downtime. We did not have any downtime. I was like getting ready for a night out in like T-minus 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we were leaving. We stayed like till the end of Bravocon because there was a panel we wanted to see. We wanted to meet somebody.
We were waiting for Craig. Let's just say it, okay? Yeah. They were filming this State Farm thing in the middle of the Bravopalooza where they all have their stands. And we saw like Madison, Craig, and Miss Patricia, like they all went inside the State Farm area and it looked like they were filming like marketing stuff, a commercial or something, because they were all like seated at this dinner table. And we were like, okay, like we're going to just wait here because we hadn't gotten a picture with Craig. We never like chatted with Craig. And we're like, yeah, like we have nothing else to do. Like, let's just wait.
Yeah.
We literally waited there for 45 minutes.
You know that thing, like when you wait in a lineup for like 10 minutes, you're like, oh, it's only going to be 10 minutes more. Like we didn't wait all this time for nothing. Then you wait 20 minutes and you're like, oh, like only 10 minutes more. We kept doing that. And then we were like, holy shit, we have to still walk back to our hotel,
in the rain,
get ready, go to dinner. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
And we didn't meet Craig.
So sorry, Craig. We couldn't wait any longer.
And to be fair, I was so hangry. Like I was like, if I don't leave now, I'm going to drive my head through a wall.
Yeah.
So anyways, we went back and on our walk back, Renee's like, we have to film tomorrow morning. And I was like, Renee, there's no chance we're packing and filming tomorrow morning. Like our only option is to go right back to our hotel right now and film very quickly in bed. Mm-hmm. That's the only option. And we were like, how are we going to make this work? So anyways, we filmed not anticipating that our evening would be so event-filled.
And like we crushed In-N-Out Burger as fast as we could.
Like we really crushed it. Put on some Hey You pajamas, sat in bed, recorded.
Yeah. And then immediately uploaded the files.
Went straight to dinner.
And then at dinner, like so many hilarious things happened. Like we became besties with Captain Carey because we did. Yes. Because
I love him.
Because he interviewed us like as this fun thing that they were doing at Bravocon. And we just like became best friends.
Yeah, we connected with his media person. We really like felt connected to him. He's like such a good person.
He was very like easy to talk to, so like outgoing and funny.
Yeah.
So anyways, he ended up meeting us after dinner and we took an Uber over to the hotel where all the talent was staying because people were getting together to have drinks. I think we were connecting with Zach. So we were going to meet Zach. And Captain Carey was in the Uber with us. I was like, this is crazy. We're just...
In pure captain fashion, he sat shotgun.
He was running the ship.
And immediately I felt very comfortable with him. Like I wasn't censoring everything. I was just like going with the
great.
flow.
He's
liked him.
So great. So that was a noteworthy encounter. And then at this hotel bar, like literally everybody was there. It was crazy. And they were kind of like off the clock. So it wasn't like, oh, can I get a picture with you? Like it wasn't like that kind of thing. It was just them in the wild, and like I was observing everybody.
It was like people watching on steroids. I was like, we can't ask for pictures. We can't act like we know anybody here.
Yeah.
Like we can't fangirl in any regard, even though that's very hard when Joe fucking Gorga is standing right beside you.
Literally everywhere you looked, there was somebody else just like sitting on a couch, like in the corner, like unsuspecting, because it was like, I looked over and Bronwyn was sitting on a couch in jeans and like a cardigan.
I was like,
just totally normal. Yeah, we saw Melissa Gorga, Joe Gorga.
There were people who we hadn't seen like at Bravocon, and they were with like their makeup artists and glam and like managers.
Friends.
So it was very cool. Like Drew was there from Atlanta, Potomac.
Drew. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, she was like an actress, and then she's on one of the Housewives franchises. I was like, oh, wow. Jessie Lawley was just like chilling there. I was like, oh, hi. Like, it was just crazy. John Barlow was just having the time of his life.
Yeah. And we were standing at the bar, just like chit-chatting, and somebody knocked me from behind, and I turn around. Luann. I looked at Ariana and I was like, Luann just bumped into me.
This is a highly, like, we're going to go off of our noteworthy moments from that evening because we could talk about it all night, all day, all morning. But a very highly noteworthy moment was Luann I was wearing a very low cut dress, and she literally like adjusts my boobs for me. And I was like, thanks. She's like, oh, I just touched your boobs. I was like, babe, you can touch my boobs any day. Like, that's totally fine.
She was like, oh, like, you guys look great. And we were like, so do you. Like, we love, like, she had this suit on with, like, a diamond, like, what do you call that part of a blazer? Like, the flaps at the front.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lapel. Is it a lapel? Anyways, we were like, oh, like, your outfit is sick. Like, that's so nice. And she looks at us and she's like, it's Giovanni.
Bitch.
I said bitch.
Oh.
I was like, it's Giovanni, bitch. Like,
oh, I thought she said it's Giovanni, bitch.
I said it.
She also said that.
But like, it was so funny that Luann looked at us and was like,
without skipping a beat.
And we were talking to her about like the Love Hotel, like all these things. And then the funniest thing was Captain Carrie. Like, so we were talking to Captain Carrie. Bronwyn comes over and I was like, oh my God, Bronwyn's
We've just
here.
gotten a drink, okay? We're chatting with him, having a nice time, trying not to like go intrude. And I was like, because Renee really wanted to see Bronwyn the whole weekend. And I was like, do you want to go over and talk to her? And she's like, no. Well, sure as shit, Bronwyn just walks up to Renee.
Walks up to us. It was just the three of us. And apparently, this is so funny. The night before, or one of the evenings at Bravocon, because all the talent were staying in the same hotel, Captain Carrie was in the casino. And I guess people were asking him to take pictures, and like, that's kind of the name of the game for them all weekend because people know they're in town and recognize them and ask for pictures.
Totally.
And he thought Bronwyn was a fan. And so I guess their interaction was kind of hilarious because he doesn't watch Housewives, obviously. And so he had no idea and must have like, I don't know, like asked her if she wanted a picture. Anyways, and she came over and she was just in true housewife fashion.
Ripped him.
Was like razzing him. And I was just witnessing like housewife excellence in the flesh.
Truly incredible. And like poor Captain Carrie, like you got to think about this. If you're not from like the Bravo, Hey You world.
He's a captain of
like,
a boat.
He's chartering a boat. He's hanging out with his family and he's living his life. Then he comes to this weekend where it's like, everybody that's on a show is immediately the center of attention. How can you keep track of all the shows? Some of the people who have been in this Bravo space for years don't know all of the cast of all of the shows. Like, it's very hard to keep track. It's literally a full-time job. Look at us.
Yeah.
So for him, I think he's trying his best. Like, he really was trying his best, and he was being so kind to everybody. And she just absolutely ripped him. It was incredible.
It was so funny.
So good.
So that was one of my favorite moments.
I loved that.
We should mention Rodrigo from Southern Charm.
Love him.
His fiance is the nicest, cutest man
They
I've
are
ever
the
met.
most attractive couple.
Yes.
Like, together, I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, so hot.
I think because I followed him on Instagram. He's a physical therapist in Charleston. Maybe he can fix us.
We need a lot of help. I don't know if there's any fucking fixing here, okay? Could barely walk down the stairs today.
Okay, yeah. Bronwyn, we saw Joe Bradley, which is amazing because I feel like once Joe Bradley discovered us online, he has just been our biggest fan, and he's always like hyping us up, and he was like introducing us to everybody as like, oh, like they have a podcast with Hey You, like it's so like they're crushing it. Like I was like,
he literally was
hype
like,
man.
They have the coolest podcast. Come here, Ariana, I have to introduce you to these people. He's introducing me to other podcasters, to managers. He's like connecting everybody. You guys have to come to Charleston. He's
our
just
hype
like,
man.
I cannot ever have enough thanks for Joe Bradley.
Yeah.
Because it's so cool to have like that reciprocated. Like we think all these people are like the coolest people in the world.
Like,
we love
we're
the stuff
big
they're
fans.
doing, especially when they have like new business ventures. Carl's soft bar, Kyle's DJing. Like anytime there's Amanda's bathing suits, like anytime somebody does something extra too, like we're really into knowing what they're doing in their lives.
Yeah.
That's why we're so excited about this new show, that In the City. Like we want to see more of these people's lives. So then when they reciprocate that,
it was crazy.
it was like another noteworthy moment, which we talked about on the last one, but it was like the same thing when Nick Viall asked us about our kids.
Oh, right.
And about parenthood. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to show an interest in our lives.
Yeah.
All you have to do is smile for a picture and we'd still think you were cool.
I know.
You know, it's when they show that they care and are supportive.
Yeah.
I love it. And I think Joe Bradley has such great energy.
He does. He's very nice.
He showed up on all the panels so well. He spoke very well. And just watching him interact with his friends and also new people was really cool. I think you can tell a lot about someone in the way that they treat other people.
Yeah.
And he is just like such a charismatic, loving, fun person. So we love you,
Another honorable mention for Sunday night is West. Like, we're pretty friendly with West, and he's the greatest. Like, always. So he's like one of those people that treats you as if you're like a friend, as opposed to like, oh, they're a fan of the show.
He was one of the first people we met.
Yes.
So that's like
West and
too.
Kyle, which is crazy because West and Kyle, I would say, are like
our favorites.
Yeah, literally. Like in your Loverboy hat. Oh yeah, I got a Loverboy t-shirt on.
Like, hello, represent. So funny.
Yeah, they are so kind, like just so genuine, just very, 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 very nice. And every single time we see Austen, or not Austen, fucking, was that like a Freudian slip? Every time we see West.
Okay, PhD.
Every time we see West, he mentions the Jellycat. He's like, I still have my Jellycat.
Actually, every time we interact with anybody you gave a Jellycat to, they mention it because Carl said it at the club. We're in the DJ booth at the club, and Carl's like, yeah, my Jellycat. I'm like, okay, guys.
I think Joe Bradley secretly just wants a Jellycat.
Guaranteed.
We're going to have to. So when the new season of Southern Hospitality comes out, we're going to have to Jellycat it up.
That's a good idea.
Speaking of which, all the Salt Lake City Jellycats are done. We got to put those up.
Oh my God.
We got to put those up. Okay. Do you want to move on to
We have one more mention
Oh.
that you have to mention because I love this. It wasn't even my interaction, but I'm just like so
Was
happy
it me?
for this. Yeah, you with Lake.
Oh my God, what a
We
sweetie.
love Lake. Like, let's talk about the Southern Hospitality.
She followed she followed my personal account. Emmy from Southern Hospitality was like, I was wearing a necklace that had an R on it, and she looks at me and she's, because we're just like chit-chatting, and she goes, is your necklace supposed to be backwards? And I was like, oh my God. I put it on in the mirror and I thought it was perfect. Like, I was like, yeah, damn, this looks great. Not Emmy in the middle of the bar, just like, girl. She's like, let me fix it for you. And she like takes my necklace off, puts it the right way. And then she looks at Lake and she's like, how old do you think she is? And Lake like didn't want to answer. And I was like, no, it's a really fun game. Like,
yeah, it's my favorite game.
Let's play this game. She said 27. What? Anyways, we connected. I was talking to Lake about like what's your 5-year plan? Like she was asking me about my PhD. Like she was just such a sweetie.
Didn't Captain Carey guess that you were younger than me?
Yeah.
Someone did. Was it him? I was like, okay, I'll just go fuck myself.
What the fuck just happened? In your defense, you haven't had Botox in a long time.
In a very long time.
So
someone talks me up. And did we mention Zach Wickham yet?
He's the best.
Like he might be one of my favorite people.
Hilarious.
Loving, kind, charismatic, so just caring and inclusive. Like,
yes, he wants everybody
everyone to have a good time.
Have a good time and like be included, and like to the point where like if we're all sitting around, like he wants to make sure everybody's like sitting in a way where they can see everybody.
Good? Are you comfy? Do you need something?
Do you need something? And like his energy is just always at 100.
He like came. Oh, I saw him at like another. So we were with him at the beginning of the night. Then I saw him at another bar in the hotel later in the night, and he like ran over to me to be like, no, you got to come over here. Like, this is where the party is. Come with me. And like didn't want me to not have a good time.
Literally,
I was like, you're the best.
Too much.
Just kind, loving. Again, you can tell if a person is a good person by the way they treat other people. And it's so true. Like, these are like our top people. So if you were mentioned, we love you.
Tops peoples. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Stassi hosting the reunion of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Was it Nick Viall that did it last year?
Yes.
Okay, so thoughts.
So
I have a peculiar thought.
Okay. I think it's good. I think it's kind of cool to switch it up. I think she was there for some of the drama because she was at Vanderpump Villa. So I do actually think it's a good choice because she's interacted with all of these ladies before. The overlap I think is good. And if I'm thinking from like a producer aspect, like you're trying to see like, how can we get new eyes on the show too? How can we get like more publicity and press? If you go with the same person every time, unless it was like a massive, massive hit for some reason, like it's kind of good to switch it up and see. Why not?
My thought when I saw that was like, okay, slay for Stassi. Like that's great. It puts her in like a different bracket.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, they're taking away my reality star Stassi.
Oh.
And I know she has changed so much. Like she's had kids, and after she was canceled in 2020, she like went away for a while and came back and has written books, and like she's not obviously ever going to be what she was on Vanderpump Rules. But I feel like it makes you too not serious of a person, but like it's like her bread and butter is being a reality TV star. And if she starts to do things like this, it puts her in a different category. Like, not that she's not relatable anymore, but it's like, I don't want her hosting shows, but I want her on the shows.
No, I don't think she wants, because even thinking about how she was in Vanderpump Villa, we were excited, oh, we're going to get reality Stassi back. We didn't.
No.
It was prim and proper, dinners with her husband, talking to Lisa Vanderpump about the cast, never interacting with the cast.
Yeah.
So I don't think that that's what she wants. I think this was the move that she was working towards, and I think it's fucking good for her.
Yeah. Like, I'm happy for her, but I'm sad for me.
I like it.
You know? And I'm curious now because obviously they're filming Stassi Says, which is a reality TV show that she is on. So I'm curious what the vibe of that show is going to be.
I didn't think about that in regards to this.
Like, she's not like a party girl. Like, I know it's totally different, and I don't expect her to be, and I love her no matter what. But I'm curious now, like, what that show will be like. Like, will it feel scripted, kind of like Vanderpump Villa did? Like,
I hope not.
All the scenes with Stassi and Lisa were just so like,
I know, put on.
Yes.
Yeah. And
so I hope it's legitimately like a look into her life at the moment. But we'll see. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see.
Big news coming in hot from the press yesterday. Whitney was eliminated from Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my God, I know.
And
so
people
stupid.
are fucking pissed.
And this is why. Because at the end of the day, this is a popularity contest. It's not about dancing. And the other people are more popular. Whitney was a villain on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. A lot of people do not like her still, even though she came back and kind of redeemed herself. And that is why she was voted off.
Dylan Efron brought Zac Efron to the same episode. And I don't know if you follow Zac Efron, but I do. And he posted in his stories, vote for Dylan. Well, immediately you just won.
I know.
Right?
But like that Elaine woman should have been...
Yeah, correct.
Should have been kicked off this week.
It was a little bit crazy.
So people just, I don't think, like Whitney, and her skills got her this far, and then...
Yeah. So people are fucking pissed.
That's that on that.
I did see something very, very, very funny, a meme that I screenshotted because I was like, this is literally me. And it says, what is the name of the disease where Whitney on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives irritates me, but Whitney on Dancing with the Stars is my favorite person ever? And that's literally me. I can't stand her on Secret Lives. Cannot handle at all any of it, but I fucking love her on Dancing with the Stars.
She's still not back on this season. I think I've seen episode 4.
I'm 3 episodes in and I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. Or
crazy.
No, I saw Demi. Yeah.
I have that.
Yeah, you saw Demi go to that party.
No.
When her hair was like curly. You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh, weird. Anywho, we will talk a little bit about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, probably like 3 episodes-ish. And just quickly, because people have probably already binge watched the whole thing, which I would have if we didn't have Bravocon. I was a little bit busy.
Correct.
Thoughts on Shep being recorded screaming about Craig and Paige? Crazy. And I'm obsessed with the reel that was going out where it was like, you're obsessed with me.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
You want to marry me.
Because like, what elicits that? Like, I was trying to think, like, did somebody ask him? But even if that's the case, even if you're hanging out in the hotel lobby bar and somebody asks you that, there's still such an easy way to say, like, oh, I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah. Like, no matter what the question was,
correct,
he divulged way more than was necessary to answer any question.
Yeah, it was rough.
And like, just like the way he was saying it, basically he was recorded in one of the hotel lobbies in Vegas over Bravocon. He didn't know he was being recorded, obviously. And he was just like talking about Paige and Craig and saying like, oh, the whole thing was a sham. They made millions on the backs of reality TV. Like, basically saying like pretending to be in a relationship just to make money. And yeah, I just thought it was crazy. And like, this leads me to my other revelation that I had this past weekend. This is my revelation. First revelation was that Bronwyn is my favorite housewife. Second, there's always this theme, and I have thought it too, like last season and this season, like when Paige and Craig were together, and then coming into this season as well, there's like this hint of, well, remember Madison was saying like Craig doesn't respect you, Austen, like the way he talks to you, blah, blah,
like
blah.
It's very obvious.
And I've always thought it too, like Craig thinks he's better than the other people.
Yeah.
Like the other people, like his friends, the people he hangs around with on the show. And honestly, like I'm starting to think, well, that might be accurate though. Like, I don't think I'm going to be canceled for this, but I honestly think, because I was watching Craig's stories over the weekend, never saw him out once drinking, never saw him out once. I'm watching his stories and he's like up in the morning going to the gym. Mm-hmm. Not to say like you're better than somebody else. That's not like what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying like,
no, you're focused on your health. I went to the gym the first day. I felt like I was
like a champion
on top of the world.
Yeah.
I didn't the rest of
and
the
like,
days. I felt like a
just
bomb.
like the way he answers questions, like how he is in public,
Yep.
His like demeanor, his mannerisms.
Him on the panels, like
very well spoken,
put
like,
together,
got all
quiet.
these businesses going, takes his business very, very seriously. Like, I'm sorry, but like maybe there's a hint of truth to that whole part of the show where it's like Craig thinks he's better than everybody.
I think he's in a different stage of life. I think he's outgrowing the cast. That's how I would say it.
1,000%.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be partying anymore. You don't want to be in the drama. You're not really there for like the clout. Like you're already
Yeah. Yes.
known.
Yes.
So like what's the purpose now? I think is his feeling.
Yeah.
It seems.
And it is interesting to me that like he owns all these businesses with Austen, but I don't see them, like, are they even friends?
I don't think they are. If you saw their interactions on the panels, you would know that.
Yeah,
like,
and I didn't see
are.
them interact.
No, and then even think about when we saw Austen and Shep at the Sewing Down South booth.
Yeah, Craig
without
was there.
Craig.
Yeah, Craig did everything.
Normally
on
they
his
would
own.
do shit all together.
Yeah.
You know? So
I know, it's just very interesting. And then Shep saying that being recorded, like, okay, so tell me how you really feel.
It did make me feel like if I were these people, I would feel so violated and on edge because everything was recorded. There was a recording of Lindsay and Sandoval. Oh. There was like all these different recordings of at places that we were at. Like we were at those bars. We were watching these interactions, but we weren't fucking pulling our phone out and recording it.
Yeah, crazy.
Like to me, that's so mean.
Yeah.
What an invasion of privacy.
Yes, but also you're at Bravocon in Las Vegas.
In your own hotel.
Yeah.
Like you're different if you're at the convention center.
No, but I think you just need to assume that everybody's watching you at all times.
I just don't think that's fair. Like when
it's not fair. But that's what happens.
But I think it's bullshit. I think when you're at your hotel that you are staying at with the rest of the cast, you should be able to feel comfortable.
No, if you're a public figure, I don't even feel comfortable in public. And I feel like people are watching me. And I'm nobody.
I just think it was
like when Milo's at swimming lessons, like I'm very aware that people probably know who I am. And I just like, you never know.
That's true.
Yes.
I know.
So imagine now you're these people at Bravocon in Vegas.
I just feel like it's so
It's not fair, but it's, you know, it's...
People should respect privacy more. You shouldn't be pulling your fucking phone out. And if you look at the video of Sandoval and Lindsay fighting, like when Lindsay's screaming at Sandoval, whoever's filming it also has their phone out on Uber. And they're like, you can see the other screen and they're trying to like pretend that they're not filming.
Oh.
Like that's sickening. You guys are fucking losers.
It's giving Katie recording Shannon.
Correct. Put your fucking phone away. I hate that.
Oh my God.
I watched, so they filmed like a bunch of Bravo Watch What Happens Live things. We went to the Bravos, the first one, but there were a whole bunch of different ones. There's a holiday special, but they did the number one girl and guy in the group one. So it was like a bunch of people from Southern Charm, Summer House, Southern Hospitality, The Valley, I think, Vanderpump. And it was really, really good. And it was giving me like flashbacks because at one of our dinners, we played Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Fun.
Which is like one of my favorite games. Like it's so funny to hear how people think about other people. If you find the same people attractive, if you like or dislike the same people in these reality TV shows, it's just so fun to me. And then on this episode, Andy plays Shag, Marry, Kill with all these people. And it's the funniest ones because it's like their exes or like their friends' exes. Like it's so messy. Andy is so messy on this episode. And it's so good. And they come out to say, so first of all, Lindsay's on one. And she comes out and says like, I'm not filtered today. Like I am here to cause shit, basically. And she's just going off. And Andy says that on their way in, he was saying that there's this like undeniable chemistry between Austen and Lindsay.
Mm-hmm. And well, remember they were like she was, remember the Summer House episode where Austen was visiting and it was like a whole thing?
Yes. So then apparently Lindsay had said to him like, yeah, well, I'm ovulating. And she's like, well, I am. But there definitely is this chemistry. It's like.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, who doesn't Austen have chemistry with? I'm dead ass. Like that is his personality.
You're not wrong. Not wrong. Like, not wrong.
Literally.
But you should watch this episode. It's really, really good.
I will.
P.S. You can watch all of these on Hey You.
Yeah, which is so cool. Like
cool.
I don't know if Bravocon historically has always been available to watch after.
I think it has because I went back and there was like 2022 Bravocon.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know. I love that you can watch because the panels are tea. It's shit you're never going to see anywhere else because it's like different cast members all together. Yeah. It's so good.
And they're all dressed up. Like it's just fun. Last thing for news that I have, Sai versus Madison.
Oh, buddy.
This whole drama, I just wanted to say, I was like scanning through Sai's stories the other day because I was like, oh, like I was wondering if she was talking about the drama because Madison, you guys probably already know.
I love this drama. I made a reel about it. It's on our TikTok.
Yeah. Basically, they were playing like a heads up game and the person was Sai and Madison was trying to explain to Austen to get him to say Sai. And the clue that she gave Austen was like, she's the meanest girl.
The meanest girl I've ever
met. And so it became this whole thing. And then Sai DM'd Madison and was like, listen, I don't even. Like,
I've never met you before.
I've never met you before. Like, leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. And Madison was like, we sat on a panel together 2 years ago. And she was basically saying like, just because I sat beside you on a panel doesn't mean I know you, blah, blah, blah.
I think she said, I sit beside people on an airplane all the time and I don't know them.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
So anyways, Sai, I was like going through her stories to be a detective and she was like, oh my God, my story views are insane lately. And
like,
I literally wanted to DM her and be like, yeah, because Madison has made you popular.
Yeah, like maybe
weekend.
You should thank her.
Like, exactly.
Hello?
Like if Madison didn't say that about you, your stories would not be where they are.
Straight up.
So anyways,